Mr. Imig, would you please call roll?
Bill Jarvis.
Here.
Miles Long.
Here.
Tom Curris. Chris Rack. Bob Kokon.
Here.
Gary Imig present. Tom Anderson.
Here. Minutes of the April 6, 2026 public meeting. Pleasure of the
moved.
board. Motion by Mr. Kokon,
Second.
second by Mr. Long. All in favor?
Aye.
Carries 6-0. First item, Plan Commission Case 2643, Premier Edition, general location 6430, 6420 West Lincoln Highway. Petitioner Premier Window Systems, Inc., Ronald and Joanne Lewis. Represented by DVG Team, Inc., Doug Reddick, P.E. Requests primary approval of a two-lot C3 highway commercial subdivision with waivers of storm drainage ordinance number 2009 and primary approval of US 30 Commercial Corridor Overlay District Development Plan. Mr. Bartholomew approves the publication and order on this matter?
All the notices and publications are good.
Okay, I do have some correspondence I'm going to read into the record before we get going, Mr. Reddick. Dear Mr. Anderson, reference is made to Premier Edition preliminary plat submitted for review and consideration by the Schererville Plan Commission. Based on the application of subdivision control ordinance number 1095, the submittal for Premier Edition is in compliance for consideration by the Plan Commission for primary approval of a two-lot C3 highway commercial subdivision in Plan Commission Case 26643 with waivers requested. Thank you for consideration of this matter. Yours truly, Neil Simstad, East Engineering. All right.
Good evening, Doug Reddick with DVG. Joanne and Ron Lewis are the owners of the property. They are here as well. I'm going to try to get this so we're not here until 8 or 9 o'clock. I think I could be pretty brief tonight. So it doesn't look too crowded in here tonight. So what they have here, they bought this property a few years ago. They bought two different parcels, but it was never subdivided. They front on Route 30. They run their business out of the existing building there. They've always had a desire to create a separate lot and make the lot buildable, and so they could sell it off. That's the westerly lot. So we're here tonight for two things: primary plat approval for the subdivision. All we're really doing is moving the lot line. All we're really doing is moving the parcel line that was in between the two parcels. We're moving it slightly to accommodate their buildings a little bit better, and that's why that line runs at a little bit of an angle between Lot 1 and Lot 2. So their site is staying pretty much the same. They do have a desire to build a garage, which is shown on there, and that's part of our site plan approval for their lot, for that new garage. So they'll be doing some minor improvements to that property and then ultimately selling the vacant lot, which is Lot 2. So we're kind of here for both things tonight. Site plan approval for Lot 1. It's in the US 30 Corridor Overlay District, and as well as the plat.
Okay. And the waiver of the storm drainage ordinance.
Right. So, yeah, we'll get to that. So there is an existing ditch, if you will, that comes underneath Route 30 along the east side of their property, kind of meanders along the north side and then back onto the property, back off to the property. We also had to have the wetlands delineated, which are shown kind of like a bluish line on the drawing. So they have significant wetlands, and we've dedicated those areas as conservation areas. Their property, Lot 1, they have no place to do on-site detention, but they're not really improving it any more than it was, other than a small garage. So that's really the intention of asking for the waiver. Lot 2, technically, since we don't know what's going to go on there, again, they lost the whole north end to wetlands, so there's a huge wetland area, and nothing really, everything drains fine right now. But if the Plan Commission wanted to say, we need detention on the new lot, depending on what's going to get built there, we understand that. But the waiver is intended for Lot 1, but if you want to apply it to both lots, that's fine with us as well.
And the only addition going on Lot 1 is a garage,
Correct.
and the two existing,
Those buildings have been there
three
for years.
existing buildings
And again,
are staying the way they are.
and there's a drainage way along the east and
Yeah.
property line where the water is always gone.
Yeah. Questions from board members before I open this matter to the floor? At this time, I'm going to open this matter to the floor. Anyone in the audience with any comments regarding Plan Commission Case 2643? Any comments from the floor? Being no comments from the floor, we'll close the floor, bring it back to the board. Any questions, comments, concerns? Anything from staff?
I will add one more thing. The existing building is on septic system, but they do have water. The water runs along Route 30. There is no sanitary sewer real nearby. There's a subdivision to the east, if you forget the name of it. It's just not practical to get there because there's a private property in between. But we did our research. There's a cul-de-sac to the north. The name of the subdivision. Woodland Pines, thank you, Andy. Yeah, so that lot that he just had highlighted, that house is built. The sanitary sewer is at the very south end of that cul-de-sac, like pretty much right in the middle of it, right about a little bit further north. Yeah, so there's a manhole right about there. And there's also a 10-foot easement all along the west side of that lot. So the only thing we can do for sanitary sewer for both of these lots is to put in small ejector pumps and pump to that manhole. So there's already an easement in place. Whenever we figure out what we're doing on Lot 2, we'll have to figure that out. That's how we're going to handle that. And they said they would do the same thing. They would take their system off septic, and they will put a pump in as well, and then we'll put a force main into that manhole. So it's accessible. The easement touches their property. The animal, well, what was the animal hospital, they also have a lift station because the sewer just isn't deep enough to handle, because it's got a low ground because of that ditch. So we know how to treat, how we can get to the sanitary sewer. We have a plan for that. But their system is working fine, and until work needs to be done for Lot 2 to get to that sewer, they also,
Rather than do it twice.
yeah, and we're hoping, most likely with a directional bore it, because it's pretty wet, with wetlands in there, so. And it's not, we do this all the time with pump stations, and again, Buck and Briars, you know, we did the animal hospital there. They have a lift station as well, which pumps to the east, so water is available, drainage is in good shape, other than the fact that we have, you can see the wetlands on the north end of that property. So there's a significant drainage area there that holds a lot of water anyway. So that's really why we're asking for the waiver.
Yeah, okay.
Mr. Chairman, Doug, is there an easement on Lot 2 to get to the sewer system as well?
The easement comes right down the west side of that highlighted property, and because it touches both of our lots, they both have access to it.
So they both do have access then?
Right.
Okay.
It just happens to work out that we don't need any additional easement.
And the intention is in the future to connect to the septic or sewer system?
Well, Lot 2 will have to.
Okay,
And if they're gonna do it, and they're gonna put in a force main, they will do the same thing. We'll put in 2 pipes instead of 1 along that west line to the manhole that's already there.
okay.
It's really the only way to do it.
So in the meantime, it'd just be on a septic till that happens?
No, she said it's working fine.
I get it.
Yeah.
Get it.
A question. On the septic, is that an old one? Like, is it grandfathered in with it being so close to the wetlands? Is that,
Yeah, I don't know how old the building is. Any idea? Well, the
just
building
wondering,
may be
does it
50
have to
years.
be approved by Lake County? I'm not sure what septic standards are anymore.
All septic systems get approved by the Lake County Health Department. Commercial systems actually have to go to IDEM as well. So these would be considered commercial. Well, if it's a new septic system, but we're gonna remove it.
Within a year or two, or is that what you're? the
For
plan?
theirs?
Yeah.
Hopefully they'll sell the lot pretty quickly and somebody will develop it, yeah.
There's actually 2 septic tanks.
2 tanks?
There's 2 tanks, and then the drain filled, and then, yeah, and I keep up on it, I have it pumped once a year.
So again, it's functioning. It's functioning.
Owned the building for 5 years, and the septic has never one time been an issue. There's 2 tanks in the back of the building that have a manhole cover,
But not a mound system, just,
It's not a mound, no. It's old, but it's functioning. Again, for the next 10 years, we don't want to count on it, but we're hoping this will all happen within the next year or two, like you said, and they'll be connected to the sewer, and then the septic system will be abandoned. But they won't permit a new one for that commercial lot.
Other questions, comments? Course of action?
Mr. Chairman,
Mr. Jarvis?
Plan Commission Case 26-4-3, Premier Edition, general location 6530 and 6520 West Lincoln.
64.
Sorry,
6430, 6420.
okay, 6430 and 6420.
I'm going to correct you. It's 6430 and 6520. I was confused too.
Oh, okay.
They're
Don't get it right yet. 6430 and 6520. West Lincoln Highway, Premier Window Systems Incorporated, Ronald and Joanne Lewis, represented by DVG Team Incorporated, Doug Reddick, PE. The request is primary approval of a two-lot C3 highway commercial subdivision with waivers of storm drainage ordinance number 2009, primary approval of the US 30 Commercial Corridor Overlay District Development Plan. I make a motion to approve pursuant to all state, local, federal regulations, and that the fees to the town of Schererville be kept current. And when Lot 2 sells, that both lots will go on to sewer system.
I have a motion. Do I have a second?
second.
Second by Mr. Imig. Mr. Imig, would you please call roll?
Bill Jarvis.
Yes.
Miles Long.
Yes.
Tom Curris.
Yes.
Bob Kokan.
Yes.
Gary McGuess. Tom Anderson.
Yes, so approved, 6-0.
Thank you very much. One more question. How do you want to handle final plat? Do you want to send it to staff, or do you want me to come back and send it to the plan commission for the final plat? We're flexible.
Denise? You okay with secondary going to staff?
Do you want me to make that as a motion then?
Yes, please.
Okay. Plan Commission Case 26-4-3, Premier Edition. I make a motion that the secondary be moved to staff level.
I have a motion. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Second, Mr. Long. Mr. Imig, please call roll.
Bill Jarvis.
Yes.
Miles Long.
Yes.
Tom Curris.
Yes.
Bob Kokan.
Yes.
Gary McGuess. Tom Anderson.
Yes, so approved, 6-0.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
See you soon.
All right, moving on, commission business, findings of fact, Plan Commission Case 2632, Gallus 6th Edition, pleasure of the board.
Motion to approve.
Motion by Mr.
Second.
Jarvis, second by Mr. Long, all in favor?
Aye.
Carries 6-0. Plan Commission Case 2644, Red Alert Edition, Lot 2, pleasure of the board.
Motion to approve.
Motion by Mr. Jarvis.
Second.
Second by Mr. Long, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, carries 6-0. Plan Commission Case 2645, Steak and Shake, exterior facade and signage, pleasure of the board.
Motion to approve.
Motion by Mr. Jarvis.
Second.
Second by Mr. Long, all in favor?
Aye.
Plan Commission Case 2646, Family Express Schererville, pleasure of the board.
Motion to approve.
Motion, a second.
Second.
Second by Mr. Long, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any correspondence? We are adjourned.